Hello, 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 everybody. How are we doing tonight? Normally, on a Monday, we would be doing Sonic Adventure 2, but... Is my model lagging a little bit? Anyways, I have decided we are gonna do some Grand Blue today. Because I'm still, like, panic hoarding crystals for Sariel. I'm getting close to the full spark. I'm getting close. But we need more. So, we're gonna do an assortment of stuff. Just random stuff. Probably mostly Fate episodes. And we're gonna be focusing on these ones that give crystals. I think. So, let me see. Who here have we met? Well, we did meet Hazen the other day in, Gon's Fate episode, actually, so let's do this one. Sensing a strange miasma, the captain's crew touches down on a tiny island in the middle of nowhere. The miasma has drained the island inhabitants of their vigor and hope. Oh god, that's right, I have to read them. Yikes, the miasma's ruining the whole island. Over there, I sense monsters near the spring up ahead. Alright, let's go. We can't just stand here when the monsters are on the loose, right? Whoa! Look! That guy's fishing right in the middle of the miasma. Hey, what are you thinking? It's dangerous out here.
喋るトカゲに出会えるとは。やあやあ、はじめまして。私は神官のヘイゼンだ。苦しむ人々の力になりたくて旅をしている。
Well, we're a crew of Skyfarers, and this is our captain, who you can call... No, this isn't the time for hellos. We're both being way too casual. What do you think you're doing, fishing in a place like this?
ああ、確かにひどい正気だな。
おいおい。
Nothing phases you, huh?
いや、それほどでも。私は神官だからな。このくらいの正気なら平気だぞ。
I didn't mean that as a compliment.
ただ、島の住民にこの正気はやはり耐え難いものでな。原因である泉の魔物をどうにかおびき出せないかと、この釣り竿で。
やめとけって。
Forget it. You'll never be able to catch monsters with a little fishing pole.
そうか？やはりもっと大きな餌じゃなきゃダメだったか。
参ったぜ。
Jeez. Preacher Man here is pretty spacey.
お願いします。
Please, Hazen, do you think you could leave the monsters to us?
何を言うか。君たちのような子供にそんな危ないことを任せられるわけがないだろう。
Who are you calling kids? Just watch. We'll send them running back to their monster mommies.
行くぞ。
Let's go. We're gonna show Preacher Man what's what. Are we now? With a spectacular display of teamwork, the captain and company take care of the monsters in the spring. Hazen is shocked by their actions and clenches his meaty fists in anger. Why did you describe them as meaty?
君たちが特別な力を持ち、とても強いことはよくわかった。だがしかし。
Hold on. Let me check something real quick. No. Huh. Hey now, we took care of the monsters, so what are you so steamed about, Preacher Man?
大人の言うことも聞かず、こんな危険な行動を勝手にしてしまうのは、決して褒められたことではないな。
might have a point.
過信は事故の元だ。分かってくれたならそれでいい。それより泉の魔物を退治したせいか、正気を恐れ潜んでいた他の魔物が這い出してきたようだ。いいか、ここは私に任せて、君たちは安全な場所に避難していなさい。分かったな。
やるな。
Wow, Preacher Man seemed really spacey, but now he's kicking serious butt.
そこだ、行け。
There's one over there! Get him! It feels weird to see a priest swinging his fists at monsters.
やれやれ。これであらかた魔物は片付いたか。
すっげえじゃねえか。
That was incredible! You're a lot tougher than you look. Ouch! Hey, what was that for?
何って、言うことを聞かない子にはお仕置きだ。
You told us to get to safety,
でもよ。
but you didn't have to thump me.
愛の鉄拳だ。これに懲りたら、これからはきちんと大人の言うことを聞くんだぞ。
Can't make any promises.
それは実に心配だな。そうだ、いいことを考えたぞ。君たち確か気空団だったな。
Yeah.
私が君たちのために同行するとしよう。我ながらいい考えだ。これなら安心だろ。
なんだって。
Say what? Hold it right there. Wait, what do you mean welcome aboard?
頼む。
Just keep your fists to yourself.
そりゃ君たちの心がけ次第だな。
約束します。
I'll be good, I swear.
よーし、君たちのおかげでこの町にも希望の光がもたらされたことだし、そろそろ旅立つとしようか。
The captain and company set off once again with their new companion, Hazen the Wind Priest. It is times like these that the difference between really old writing in this game and newer writing really shines. Okay, here's Alec. He was in the Hunter x Hunter collab. The captain and company hear a scream as they pass an alley in a certain town. Yikes, he's some kind of monster. Run for it.
なんだ
What? Did they say monster?
なんだって。
No way! I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's go.
大丈夫か
Are you okay? Huh? You're... Whoa, what's up with you, kid? Your hands. They're on fire and, lightning.
くそまだいたかしつこい奴らめ俺はお前らの言いなりになんかならないこれでも食らえ待て
Wait, calm down. We're here to help.
うるせえ誰が騙されるか俺は
So you're injured, huh? Quit being silly and come here.
あんたら俺のこの力が怖くないのか
Well, we are a little surprised, but you don't seem so scary.
ごめん攻撃しようとして
お前。
So, what's the deal with your power? If you want to talk, we'll listen.
俺はアレクこの力は俺が赤ん坊の頃に突然使えるようになったんだ
Alec's innate powers are supremely powerful and don't require the use of spells or incantations. Despite their fear, the adults in Alec's life tried to use him for their own purposes, so he chose a life of solitude. Alec says that, though his power is no small burden, using it is his reason for existence.
この力は俺の生きる意味なんだ抑えたり誰かに利用されるなんてまっぴらごめんだ俺は俺の好きに生きる力を使い果たして死んでも後悔なんてない
待ってください。
Wait just a minute. Are you really okay with that?
なんだとって、おい、あんた今どこから出てきたんだ？
Huh? Well, from them, of course.
どうなってんだ？
If that's all it takes to scare you, you've got a ways to go, kid.
なんと？
そうです。
Vern's right. It's a big world. There's probably a lot of stuff out there you have no idea about.
だから
Don't you think it'd be a waste to die here before you see any of it?
俺は
Want to see just how big the world is?
世界か。この町じゃ俺には狭すぎると思ってたところだ。いいぜ、お前らについてってやるよ。
よかった。
That's great. That power of yours sure is strong, but it also seems honest and warm. I'm so happy you're coming with us.
よかったな。
It sure is great, isn't it, Lyria? And Alec, you promise you'll be more careful?
なんだなんだ。
What's with you? Hey, are you blushing, kid?
うっせ！照れてなんかいねえし。こっちみんなバーカ。こら！
Hey, that's not the way to our airship. I can see why he got along so well with Gon and Killua. Thus, Alec, a boy of fire and lightning, joins the captain and company. Nothing melts loneliness better than a power strong, honest, and warm. And now it will surely aid Alec's new friends. No, we'll not do the skill ones for now. 'Cause those don't give crystals, and I need crystals. Crystals are the most important part. Did not meet Glenna yet. Summer Walder, we can do that one.
困りましたね。
Oh, this is a problem. What to do? What to do? What's wrong, Sarah? And where's Walter?
ドリアさん。
That's actually part of the problem, Lyria. You see, the captain and company visit Eudisthera Island, a resort in the Auguste Isles. But soon after arriving at the island's famous beaches, a problem occurs.
実はですね。
You see, Walder won't come out of the changing room.
本当にこんな格好で人前に出るのか？海とはそういうものなのか？
Yes, indeed. Personally, I'm kinda into it. What is it? Huh?
大変だ。
There's trouble! Some kids are drowning over on the other side.
何？子供が？
Oh, I see.
は、おい。
Hey, Walder, hang on there, buddy.
大丈夫か？少年。
Who are you, mister?
俺か？俺は有望なる森の戦士。フォレストレンジャー、ウェルダーだ。
Oh my gosh, you're so cool! It's just like Walder to go running off as soon as he hears kids are in danger. You're awfully dependable, but will you be okay in the water? It's pretty deep out there.
大丈夫だ。この浮き輪があればどうということは。うわっ！波が。
Oh gosh, we need to rescue him quick! Walder and the children are eventually rescued by some island fishermen.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much. Honestly, I don't know how I can possibly thank you for saving my little brother.
気にするな。フォレストレンジャーにとってこれくらいは朝飯前だ。また何か困ったことがあれば、この俺の名を呼ぶがいい。フォレストレンジャー、ウェルダーを。こうしてウェルダーはまた人々の危機を救い、惜しまれながらも人々の前から姿を。
So, where do you think you're going?
いや、かっこよく決まったところだし、着替えて船に戻ろうかと。
But you just changed into your swimsuit. We should hang out on the beach.
そうだな。
Yeah, wouldn't you agree? Let's hang out.
待て、このままの格好でいるのはいささか恥ずかしいというか。
あらら。
Oh my. And after I had that swimsuit custom made for you too.
俺のために。
Yes, indeed. I wanted something that captured the wild spirit of a valiant woodland warrior.
そういうことなら、このウェル
You
ダー
knew
様が着ない
exactly
わ
what
け
to
には
say to
いかないな。
convince him.
この滲み出るワイルドさを惜しげもなく披露してくるとしようじゃないか。さあ行くぞ。まずは浅瀬で泳ぎの特訓だ。
ちょっと待てよ。
Hold on a minute. And he's gone. He's a fast one. We'd better get going too. Come on. The captain and the others begin swim practice with Walter. First the kiddie pool, then the world. Silly one. Let's see. Definitely can't do fairies yet. I mean, I guess we've technically met her because, like, we played versus, but definitely can't do Noah's yet. The thing is, I mentioned before that a lot of these characters you actually first meet in their Fate episodes, and I could not tell you which ones a lot of the time. Okay, Siegfried. We can do Siegfried's. The captain and crew hear tales of a disturbing presence described as a dark shadow that has thrown a village into an uproar. On a mission from the Knick-Knack Shack to search for the shadow, they arrive at the village.
それでその黒い影ってのは
Fully
何だってんだ？
voiced!
はい。数日前から村外れの森に現れた大剣を背負う怪しい剣士なのですが、時を同じくしてその森の中で村の若い娘が姿を消し、さらにはこのところ毎晩のように畑の作物が荒らされて村人たちが皆恐れているのです。
それは大変ですね。早く村の皆さんの不安を取り除かないと。
ああ、黒い影だかなんだか知らねえけど、オイラたちに任せとけってんだ。
Thus, the crew heads to the dark forest where the black shadow is said to appear.
ふう、暗くて不気味な森だぜ。
はい。イーさん、あまり離れないでくださいね。
The captain and crew suddenly hear something stirring nearby.
おい、見ろ。あの木の陰に大剣を背負った剣士がいるぞ。
Hi,
あれ
Siegfried.
が黒い影。あ、洞窟へ入っていきます。
よし、気づかれないように後をつけるぞ。
The captain and crew follow the black shadow into the cave. They soon reach an empty space inside the cave, but watching the shadow as secretly as possible proves difficult.
暗くてあまりよく見えないですね。
A woman suddenly cries out from near the black shadow. The captain and crew dash in to help.
おい、お前、ここで何してんだ。
お前らこそさっきから俺の後をつけているようだが、何か用か？
あ、ジークフリートさん。
お前たちはいつぞやの気空団か。
Hey, man.
ってことは、ジークフリートが黒い影？
おい、静かにしろ。
助けてください。私、あいつに襲われて。落ち着いてください。
おい、だから静かにしろと言っている。奴に感づかれるぞ。
Siegfried cuts the monster in two with a single rapid slash.
怪我はないか、ルリア。
ありがとうございます。ジークフリートさん。
魔物が隠れてやがったのか。一体どうなってんだ？
俺はここ数日の間、報奨金のかかったこの魔物をずっと追い続けていてな。
じゃあこの嬢ちゃんは。
やっとのことで魔物のねぐらを突き止めたら、奴にさらわれたこの女性が倒れていたというわけだ。
助けていただいてありがとうございます。
That's our favorite cryptid for
って
ya.
ことは畑の作物を荒らしてたってのもこの魔物の仕業だったのか？
ああ、村の者たちを不安にさせたのは悪かったが、また濡れ衣を着せられてはさすがにたまったものじゃないな。
でも私またジークフリートさんに助けてもらっちゃいました。
よし、それじゃあ結果を報告しに村に帰ろうぜ。
With the return of the girl to the village, the case closes on the Black Shadow. The captain and crew member Siegfried the captain and crew remember Siegfried from an incident in another nation. Siegfried and the crew joined forces to expose wrongdoing that plagued that nation, but they didn't see each other after that. To celebrate this reunion, they go to a village tavern to catch up.
でもよ、高額な報奨金のかかった魔物ばっかり退治してるって何か訳があるのか？
いや、それは個人的な問題なのでな。
どうしたんですか？お金に困っているのであれば少しは用意できるかもしれません。
バカなことを言うな。子供がそんなこと言うもんじゃない。
ごめんなさい。
だが気持ちは受け取っておく。それに別にお前たちに隠すようなやましい理由でもない。俺が報奨金のかかった魔物を退治しているのは、我が祖国フェードラッヘの復興を助けるわずかばかりの義援金を送るためだ。
そうだったんですか。それでお金が必要だったんですね。
こうして国を離れた今でも何か復興の一助になりたくてな。
さすがジークフリート。今も祖国のことを思い続けるなんて騎士の鏡だぜ。
これが俺が祖国にできるせめともの罪滅ぼしだ。それに本当は金などではなく別のものを祖国に届けたいのだが。
別のものって？
ああ、実は旅の途中に
Oh.
どんな汚れでも取り除くと言われる貝の噂を聞いてな。
貝だって？なんでまたそんなものを探
Did
してん
you
の？
hear the second part, Vern?
その貝を使えば祖国の未だ汚染が残る地域を早く元通りにできると思ってな。しかしどうにも空振りばかりでその貝が一向に見つからん。
だったら私たちにもその貝探しを手伝わせてくれませんか？
気持ちはありがたいが、お前たちには星の島を目指すという目的があるのだろう。
I mean, we're taking like a million detours along the way anyways.
お前たちがかの地を思う気持ちはその程度のものだったのか？それとももう諦めてしまったのか？
Oh, lighten up already, Siegfried.
でも確かに頭は硬いですけどすごくいい人ですよ。
おいおい、ルリア、あまりフォローになってねえぞ。
We're just kidding. Let's find those shells.
冗談はほどほどにしてくれ。しかしお前たちの旅はどうするんだ？
まあ、今はまだ次の目的地も決まってないから特に気にしなくていいぜ。
はい。それに ジークフリートさんが一緒に来てくれたら100人力です。
だからオイラたちも貝探しを一緒に手伝うから仲間になってくれねえか。
With a gravely serious expression on his face, Siegfried stares into the captain's eyes. He senses something deep within those eyes, and he slowly opens his mouth with apparent resolve.
分かった。お前たちの心は確かに伝わった。こうして再会したのも何かの縁だろう。団長、俺の貝探しを、フェードラッヘの復興をお前たちにも手伝ってもらいたい。
ああ、もちろんだぜ。その方が一人で探すよりも効率がいいと思うぜ。
はい。シェロさんなら何か知ってるかもしれませんしね。
True.
それにジークフリートを一人で放って
Also
おいたら
true.
また濡れ衣を着せられそうだしな。
全く笑えない冗談だが一理あるな。その時はルリア、お前が助けてくれるか。
今度は私がジークフリートさんを助ける番ですね。
頼んだぞ。この命しばらくお前たちに預けよう。
Thus, the lone swordsman Siegfried joins the crew on their journey. And with an unwavering faith, he is determined to discover what he yearns to find. Welcome aboard, Siegfried. We are not gonna do that one just yet, though. On page 5. I don't think we've met Ladiva yet, technically. I mean, we did meet her in verses, but I'm just not counting verses. No associate. No. There's another Hazen. We can do that one, I suppose. But first, we do need to take a bit of a break. I need to get up for a few minutes, so we'll be back in a few. Okay, we're back. Got another one for Hazen. Yeah, so the first one would have been for his R version, and then this one is for the SR, I think. During his travels with the captain, Hazen realizes how few good instructors there are in the world. He wants to help lost souls, and therefore decides to travel alone for a while to enlighten others. Oh, god damn it. Hey, let's take a break here. The captain and company visit a town to rest. Huh? Look at that crowd. Vern is looking at the plaza where a crowd of people have gathered. At their center is a large man with a jovial smile. Huh? That guy over there. Thank you. We once again owe it all to you, Hazen.
私のおかげなんかじゃないさ。私は君の背中を支えただけだよ。君が自力でやり遂げたんだ。私にお礼を言う必要はないよ。
Hey, guess what, Mr. Hazen? My teacher said something nice about me today.
そうかそうか。君は優秀な子だな。
Hey, let's play, Hazen. No fair. I want to play too.
わかったわかった。それじゃみんなで遊ぼうか。
Huh? Isn't that Hazen? He's so popular.
この声は。おお、ルリア、団長、それに B 君。
With a jovial smile, Hazen waves his hand. The captain walks up to him in response.
久しぶりだな。いや、会えて嬉しいよ。
Yes, me too. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
そうだな。
Yeah, you're crazy popular, aren't you, Hazen? Of course, he's saved so many of us.
こらこらやめなさい。私はただ君たちが道を歩めるように背中を支えてあげただけだよ。
しかし
But Hazen, your very presence here has breathed new life into our town.
とにかく
You're every bit as wonderful as the rumors say.
おいおい。参ったな。
こりゃすげえ。
Wow, you're practically a celebrity, Hazen.
君たちと離れて旅をし続け、人と触れ合う日々を送っていたら、いつの間にかにね。
なるほどな。
That makes sense.
でもよ。
But I didn't know priests go on journeys. I assumed you all lock yourselves up in temples or whatever.
どうなのだろうな。そうなのではない
Never
か
heard
な。
of a pilgrimage, Vern?
おい。
Huh? But you're a priest. Can't you be more clear?
怒るな怒るな。確かに私は神に仕え、その教えを広めるが、もともとは軍に。
Hey, Hazen, you done talking yet? Let's play already.
待て待て。後で必ず遊んであげるから。待っていられるかい？
Okay, I'll wait.
よし、いい子だ。
Well, I'll be at the park, Pops. What? Oh, no. I messed up again. Sorry, Hazen.
なんだ。
Come on. For a second there, I thought that was your kid, Hazen.
私も君たちを我が子だと思い込んでたよ。
What? Seriously?
たく。
Good grief. You're as nutty as always, Hazen. That's right. Huh? What's wrong, Lyria? Oh, I was just thinking that Hazen really does seem fatherly.
ルリア、
Hazen smiles jovially and pats Lyria on the head.
君が頼りたければいつでも私を頼ってくれて構わないよ。私はいつでも君の味方だからね。
ありがとうございます。
Thanks, Pops. Whoa, it just slipped out.
構わないよ。それにしても団長、見ないうちにとてもたくましくなったな。凛々しく見えるぞ。
We've escaped from the jaws of death so many times.
こらこら、誇らしげにするんじゃない。
What? Why not? What's the harm in it?
子供たちだけで視線をくぐり抜けるだなんて勇敢かもしれないが無謀に近いんだぞ。だから絶対に油断してはいけない。誇りを持つことは構わないが、自らそれを誇示するようでは慢心もいいところだぞ。
I guess you might have a point.
だがよくここまで頑張ったな。
With a jovial smile, Hazen gently pats both the captain and Vern on the head. You know, you really are like a dad, Hazen.
ああ、そうだそうだ。親父といえば前々から聞きたいと思っていたんだが。団長、君は親父さんの手紙を受けて旅をしているのだったな。
The captain nods and describes the letter in detail.
なるほどな。己の子に試練を与えてよりたくましく育てようとしているのか。何にしても君の親父さんは君をとても信頼しているようだな。だが許されたことではないな。子供を危険な目に遭わせていることに変わりはあるまい。君はあるかどうかもわからないイスタルシアを目指すという覚悟に揺らぎはないのだな。
The captain nods resolutely.
そうか。ならば今一度君たちに手を貸そう。
本当か？
Really? But what about your journey to enlighten others?
さまざまな国を渡り歩いてきたからな。少し休憩だな。それに君たちと共に空を巡りながら迷える人を救うのも悪くない。それと君の親父さんにも一言言ってやりたくなったからね。何にせよまたよろしく頼むよ。
Alright.
ああ、しっかりと君の背中を支えてあげよう。
That's good to hear.
それじゃあ
Then let's hurry back to the airship.
いや、もう少し待ってくれないか。子供と遊ぶ約束をしているからな。それが終わってから旅立とう。そうだ、君たちも一緒に遊んでいかないか。
That sounds fun, as long as you think it's okay. The crew accompanies Hazen to play with the children until evening. Hazen then heads for the sky with the crew, even though the townsfolk hate to see him go. Another 50 crystals for me. Let's see. We have collab characters here. Sure, why not?
Oi, Lulu! 出てこい! どこだ? ったく、なんだってこんな時に迷子になんかなるかね。
In the miasma-shrouded citadel of Einir, Yuri is searching for a certain cat, shaking his head in an exasperated way.
ひとまずエルには隠れとけって言っといたから大丈夫だろうが、街中とはいえ、いつ魔物が出てくるか分かったもんじゃねえからな。
I'm not gonna lie, I already forgot what happened in his little section of the collab.
ルル出てこい! エルも心配してんぞ。ダメだ。拉致が開かねえな。そもそも猫相手に人間の言葉で呼びかけるってのもな。だからってこちとら猫の言葉なんて知らねえし。さてどうしたもんか。ルル、お前今までどこに。
Kitty cat.
ほら待て。待て、この。 この待てって。ったくルルのやつ、あの体型でなんであんな素早いんだよ。ルル、おいどうした？
Yuri runs into an alley after Rollo. Rollo? We'll say Rollo. But Rollo is nowhere to be found. Instead, the alley contains a swirling jet black vortex with a strange aura.
なんなんだこれは。てかルルは。
Suddenly, the vortex begins sucking in objects violently. Yuri feels the vortex taking hold of his body, pulling him in.
何だってんだ。そういやさっきの鳴き声、まさかルルもこの黒い渦に飲まれちまったのか。だとしたらこの渦の先にルルが。
So this is how he ended up here, I guess. Yuri lets go of the wall he's hanging onto and lets the vortex pull him in. Everything goes black, and Yuri struggles to make sense of what is going on. Yep.
どこだここ。島が浮いてる？浮いてるんだよな、あれ。ここは一体ウィンドルじゃねえよな。そうだ。イニル街でルルを追いかけて、それであの変な黒い渦に飲まれて、じゃああの黒い渦はここに繋がってたってのか。ってことはルルもここのどこかにいるのか。とは言ったものの、ここがどこだかわかんねえんじゃ動きようもねえ。よし、まずは情報を集めるとするか。
Looking around, Yuri sets out into the mysterious town he has arrived in, searching for information. Shortly after hearing about a certain knick-knack shack, he heads there and knocks on the door. So, that was a thing? There's a couple more of those. They seem to be pretty short, so might as well.
こちらの方角から凄まじい気配を感じる。
This is a land far, far away from the skies in which sky dwellers reside. This is Asteria. Enter Milla Maxwell, Lord of Spirits. She has left her comrades to investigate a strange occurrence in Einir Citadel.
まさかまだ現象の原因がここに。
Milla finds the source of the strange aura, a phenomenon unlike anything she has seen before.
なんだあいつは。くそ、気づかれたか。次第、奴の動きを止めろ。
Milla calls for Efreet, Undine, Sylph, and Gnome. 4 great flashes of light answer her. That's right, she had the weird thing where for some reason she had Ifrit instead of Salamander for the fire one, even though the rest were more traditional. The pitch-black whirlpool starts spinning, giving off an eerie, unnatural noise.
なんだ。この力、吸い込まれる。
The suction of the whirlpool increases, swallowing the 4 great spirits.
次第。はっ。
As Milla is sucked into the maelstrom, an endless expanse of black threatens to blot out the entire world.
風が。
Milla regains consciousness after being buffeted by the wind. Oh yeah, she was just straight up fallen out of the sky. Milla slowly comes to the realization that the wind comes from her falling from a great height.
私は落下しているのか。 しかしこれはこれでなんだか心地が良いな。そろそろ頼んだぞ、シルフ。シルフ？
Milla realizes that for the first time in her life, the spirits are not with her. This shocking realization wakes her up immediately.
死体がいない？まずいぞ。どうする？
It is at this moment that a giant ship flying through the air appears from the clouds. Milla feels herself being pulled toward the airship as though by some mysterious force.
空飛ぶ船だと？あ、いや、それよりぶつかる。
And she crash lands onto the Grand Cipher. The ship rocks slowly as the dazed Milla slowly opens her eyes.
痛みがない。シルフの力が残っていたのか。
Hello, Mythic Wavy! Welcome, welcome! Be honest, how much did it take to C6R5 Wanderer? I don't remember. It was a lot of pulls. Like a lot. The video is available on my YouTube channel if you ever want to check it for yourself.
Oi!
If you mean in terms of money, I didn't spend any money. I just saved up for him for 2 years straight. Hey, if you're alive in there, answer me. Milla hears a female voice coming from somewhere nearby, bringing her to her senses. She finally manages to get up. Free to play? That's insane. Yeah. Okay, well, it wasn't completely free to play. I did buy, like, a couple of, Welkins and battle passes during those 2 years. But, like, that was mostly just free saving.
すまない。まさか空で船とぶつかるとは。
Milla gets up and stares in wonder at a ship, people, and clothes that she has never seen before.
この船は一体どういった原理で動いているのだ？あんな高さから。
How is it that you fell from such a height and yet are completely unscathed? This is the way the two women unexpectedly meet, the unshakable convictions they each carry intersecting. One fighting to complete a mission, the other to protect a charge. Together they get stronger than ever. Yay! 50 crystals! Okay, there's one more of those Tails collab ones in here. Well, I guess there would be 3 more from the other one. From the other Tails collab, but...
いや、気がつくと、私は闇の中にいた。目を開けても何も見えない。声を出しても何も聞こえない。体の感覚はなくなって、ただ闇に浮かんでいる。
Didn't even know Grand Blue had a game like this. Oh, this is the original Grand Blue. Thought it was just the RPG and fighting games. No, no, those are both spin-offs.
ぼんやりとしながら、私はリチャードのことを考えていた。
Grand Blue Fantasy is probably one of the longest lasting gacha games out there right now. It is 11 and a half years old. First Grand Blue, yep, this is the original Grand Blue Fantasy. It is an 11 and a half year old gacha game, and yeah. So what I'm doing right now is Fate episodes. These are little stories that are focused on specific characters. The first one you do, you get a few crystals for doing them. I'm trying to save up some crystals because one of my favorite characters, who has been locked in NPC jail for 6 years, is finally coming out at the end of the month. I've never heard anyone talk about it. That's wild.
友達が間違っていた時に、私はどうしたらいいのか。
Suddenly, the air around her begins to distort and her body is enfolded in dazzling light.
頭が
After being sucked into the maelstrom of light, she has the sensation that her body is plunging down through space. She feels the earth against her skin, and a sweet scent teases her nostrils. An azure sky spreads out without end while flower petals flutter down.
ここはどこ
Briefly opening her pale eyes, she slips into unconsciousness as if falling into a deep sleep. How many hours has she slept for? She hears someone's voice calling from far away.
ちょっとあんた
Hey, kid! You'd better get inside somewhere before you catch a cold. Io, you're also a kid. Turning around, she feels a warm sensation. Slowly opening her eyes, she sees 2 gemstones sparkling clear blue. It looks like she's awake. Hey, are you okay? The girl's pale blue eyes meet with Sophie's.
あなたは
私はイ
Oh, okay.
いお
After meeting Io, Sophie joins the crew on their travels. Sophie spends quite some time journeying with them. One day, after the sun has gone down completely, Sophie stands alone on the deck of the Grand Cipher.
オあソフィー
Oh, Sophie, what are you doing in a place like this?
空を見てた
うーん
Right, and does it remind you of something?
ううんまだ何も
そっか
I see. Well, there's no
玉
rush.
木空団の
The members of this crew are so kind that you'll get used to it here soon, Sophie.
うん
Messed that line up a little, but that's okay. Enough of that gloomy look already. Can't you answer more cheerfully?
明るいこと
例えば
For instance, a more chic
おし
answer.
ゃれ
Get with the program! I'm talking about the natural manners of a
いい
lady.
から
Never mind. Come here a second. Grabbing her hand forcefully, Io begins to lead Sophie off somewhere. Io sits Sophie down in a chair and begins to show her around her room.
いいよ怒ってるの
Huh? Why would I be angry?
だって
あんたさ
The thing is, you've got a good foundation to start from.
と
ほら
Look, I'm saying that it's a shame to have your hair as unkempt as this. Io stands behind Sophie, unties the 2 plaits of her long lavender hair, and gently combs them.
私と同じ髪型にするなら
How about if you had the same hairstyle as me, and tried looking more ladylike?
うんありがとういいよ
ほら
Hey, don't make any sudden movements. I don't want to break any
う
strands.
んわかった今からもう動かないよ
I mean, her hair looks fine, Io. That evening, the voices of the 2 girls, laughing together just like they were sisters, can be heard from afar. Cute. Let's see who's next. Nope, not this. This page. No, wait, it was the last page, I think, but it doesn't look like there's... Oh, no, wait! Duh. Summer Lowain! The bros! Way! Venera Beach in Auguste. The sound of the waves lapping quietly along the shore of the high-class resort is drowned out by a blaring voice.
しゃあ行くぜダチコ
Fucking love these guys. Lowain's friends catapult him toward the sea. Though more or less the leader, he is subject to varying treatment from his friends. Despite this, they have a good relationship.
ああ新吉いい感じに決まんなくて苗っぽよなんだけど
The three of them are in the middle of developing a new killer move, modeled after the human pyramid.
取り巻きはしまいにしね
HPA Summer Edition!
次沈んだら浮いてこれねえべ
それヤバタンなんだけど、ローアンいなきゃ俺とエルッチ船追い出されて元内確定だわ。
おめえら悪いけど俺割りかしガチめな感じだがんな。
いやーでも思ったんすけど、茶けば騎馬戦も相当えげついんだけど、これ以上のクオリティ求めんの？
おめえそれ意識低いわ。もうこれ今日はオールで決めっぞ。
これ完全に明日全身筋肉痛のパーティンじゃね？
Real. That night, two women are wandering listlessly down the beautiful shoreline. Oh god. Men just can't be trusted. Come on now, I'm sure someone else will come along. Ugh, sure will. Like me, for example. I'm not half bad myself. Huh? What? Stop it! Who are you guys? Accosted by the two scoundrels who suddenly appear, the woman let out a collective scream. Many onlookers, wondering why no one bothers to call the guards, neglect to act themselves. Except for... What's that voice? A mysterious human-shaped projectile comes to the aid of the woman. Look at him. HPA! Huh? What was that just now?
させお姉さん、今こっちにローワイン飛んでこなかったっすか？
微妙に飛んでるっつうか、割とミサイル入ってるやつなんすけど。
Huh? Turbocharge?
あーくそダメか。今回は見送るか。
おめえ大丈夫かマジで。
すいません、すぐ片付けますんで。
Oh my.
お姉さん、ぼーっとしちゃってどうした？
Sorry, lady. He's got his heart set on someone else. I don't remember. I always forget, like... Okay, so Tomoe and Elsam. One of them is into Yggdrasil, and the other one is into Frisia. And I always forget which one is which. What's your name?
僕ですか？
Hey, could we chat a little? Afterward is fine.
いいっすけど。
Hey, what's hit you all of a sudden?
そうね。
Well, I don't really know, but I'd kind of like to have a talk with him.
なんだか知らねえけど落難来ちゃったよこれ。
ウケる手上げなんだけど。
あのナオンもさりげに可愛くね？パないんすけど。
神展開来たこれ。
じゃあ俺たち即さりするわ。後で報告な。
まあ、何話せばいいの？ね、ローアン、エルッチ。
Loain and Elsem depart, leaving Tomoe, the sudden object of affection, to fend for himself. After leaving Tomoe, the two settle themselves on a perfect spot to get a peek of the beachside affair. God.
海、綺麗っすね。
はい。
かゆくなってきた。
ともちゃんだいぶ点下げじゃね？なあエルッチ、ともちゃん何がどうなった？
名付けてキャタリナさんをナンパした時のローワイン現象が発生してると思われます。
Loain hitting on cat phenomenon.
うっぜ。マジ調子乗んなダーボー。 俺向こうで寝室練習してっから。
ローアンよこかよ。ちょ待ってや。
You can tell how old this game is sometimes.
ペーゾ、これマジ何話していいか全然わかんね
え。Tomoe, you guys came to save us earlier, right? Oh, that's not it? I thought Loane and you guys took down those scoundrels for us.
ああ、誰か巻き込んだなって思ったけど、ならず者だったんすね。誰も触れねえから見間違いだと。
You're feeling sorry for those guys? You're really sweet, aren't you?
そんなことないっつうが。せえな、あいつら。
So are you always with them?
ああ、そうっすね。基本3人でつるんでる的な。
Oh man.
ああ、何やってんすか。ほんとガキっぽくてバーっすよね。
でも
It seems fun though.
ああ、マジ疲れますよ。
You can't do a human pyramid with only 2 people. That's not a pyramid anymore, that's a tower. Hey, aren't you concerned about them? Wouldn't you be having more fun over there?
おいよ。
It's okay, you can go check on them.
おう。
もっぺん行くぜおい。
They're just like children. Tomoe rejoins his companions, and the trio resumes their human pyramid training. While the 3 are refining their technique, the woman disappears quietly.
つうわけで、この夏、ともちゃんに彼女ができたって次第。
いや。
That's what you claim, but it seems he was rejected pretty much straight away.
いや、みんなこんなもんじゃないっすか？
He clearly got dumped, idiot.
バカって。おい、団長。
I say it with love.
俺らナンバーワンになっから今に見ててよ。
だって
I mean, if you go off and leave a girl like that in the middle of a date, of course she's gonna do that.
あ、そういう感じ。ああ、はいはいはいはい。
They are so stupid.
超納得したわ。B さんマジすっげえわ。モテテク持ってんじゃんマジ。さすが。
つうことはあれ？次から彼女できたら単独行動必須的な？
ちょ待てダチコ。単独行動はまずいって。いいか？よく聞いとけ。
Bro fam for life.
だよねー。だよねー。ですよねー。ウェイ。いや、無理無理無理無理無理。
一人であれやるって。
おっかねー。危うく死ぬところだったわ。
And there lies Lowain's problem in a nutshell. The reason behind Catalina's repeated rejections now seems painfully obvious. Still, since the matching personalities of the 3 bros make for such a beautiful bromance, perhaps it is for the best. Full of charm and excitement in equal measure, the trio's adventures at the resort come to a close. Incidentally, what happened to the woman Tomoe was speaking to on the beach? You really do have no luck with guys. Well, there are still plenty around.
そうね。
Yeah, and plenty of oddballs like Tomoe, I bet. I don't think you'll find many more as strange as that guy. Yeah, I know. The love story, precipitated by the odd incident at the beach, ends in disappointment. Still, things are looking up again. Losers. I love them. Yes. Jin. The captain and company find themselves running around on an island in an effort to deal with a problem caused by a primal beast. They end up fighting a swordsman named Jin over a misunderstanding, but they manage to clear it up. Hang on. No, I think that's, referring to an event that we haven't done yet, or something like that. Let me retreat from that. Oh, right, here we go. Fate episodes, okay. In that case, looks like our next one shall be Teru! Not much time had passed since the members of Dramatic Stars were transported to the boundless sky world. Teru Tendo believed that he was still filming a commercial and continued to have confusing conversations with the crew.
ここが控え室か。こいつは凝ってんな。休憩用の楽屋まで作り込んじまって、役作りにも力が入るってもんだぜ。
He is so stupid. This isn't a dressing room. You say such strange things. Yeah, man, you're kinda odd, you know?
おっと、そうだった。自己紹介、まだだったよな。俺は天道輝、28歳。心の広いヒーローを目指してる元弁護士アイドルだ。よろしくな。おいおい、今の笑うとこだぜ。って、そうか。ヒーローの意味がわかんねえんだな。特撮とか戦隊とか。
No, we know what a hero is.
そっかそっか。日本のポップカルチャーも世界じゃまだまだなんだな。俺たちドラマチックスターズがどんどん広めて、みんなをもっと元気にしねえとな。
There he goes again with his random words in a sentence. Well, I understand what he's saying about wanting to make people happy.
おお、分かってくれるか。ヒーローは俺の憧れなんだよ。強くて仲間思いで困ってるやつが見過ごせない。そんなまっすぐで熱い男になりたくてな。
なんだ。
Oh, even I get it now. Yeah, Vern, he's just like them. Yeah, he's just like me.
え、本当かよ。
We're both protagonists. Well, you do save everyone you meet.
だよな。そうなんだよ。言われてみればそうか。道理でグラブルのゲームにもハマっちまうわけだな、こりゃ。でもまあ、まだまだだ。今はまだ頼りねえリーダーだけどよ。
You're just like the protagonist of a game I've played, Teru.
団長とグランサイファーみてえにドラマチックスターズの仲間を大舞台へ導くヒーローにな。なあ団長、俺なれっかな。
Of course, you can do it.
ありがとよ。その気持ち無駄にしねえからな。
Keep going, Teru. I'm rooting for you. Teru, you seem like a natural leader. I'm rooting for you too.
やっぱアイドルってのは応援されてなんぼだな。不思議なもんだぜ。あんたたちにそう言ってもらえると俺がぜん燃えてくるんだ。団長たちのためにも もっと頑張んねえとなってよ。っておい、つい役に入り込んじまったぜ。なるほど、鳥肌もんだ。演技に飲まれるってこういうのを言うのか。団長役の人、あんたすげえよ。もう団長にしか見えねえ。いや
Just when I thought he was gonna be speaking normally, it seemed that Teru Tendo was always going to be saying things that the captain and crew didn't understand. Don't worry, Teru. I understand you. Because I like Side M. I like idle stuff. Kaoru. One day, the captain's party were on a mission to cull some strange frogs. While relaxing after a fight, the party were joined by Kaoru, a pop star who mistakenly thought they were filming a commercial. Huh? What's up, Lyria? Ugh, I feel all shivery. Then the captain suddenly started sneezing as well.
Oi, oi.
Whoa, you as well? What's come over you guys?
どうした？何やらくしゃみをしているようだが。
Well, I feel a bit shivery.
寒気？そうか。ルリア、そこに座ってくれるか？
Okay. Kaoru sat facing Lyria and examined her intently.
やはりか。団長、君もくしゃみをしていたな。次は君だ。そこに座ってくれ。
The captain did as they were asked, and Kaoru examined them as well.
やれやれ。二人とも、俗に言う軽い風邪だな。役者は体が資本だろうに。特にルリア。役に入り込むのはいいが、常にそんな薄着では風邪をひいて当たり前だ。撮影時以外はコートなりなんなりを羽織るようにしてだな。
でも
But I'm not even very cold. These clothes are fine.
くしゃみをしておいて何を言っているんだ。海外ロケならば同行している医療スタッフがいるはずだ。すぐに呼んでこよう。
But it's nothing serious, really. Lyria tried to call out and stop him, but Kaoru had already left. Oh, he's gone. Anyway, what was he even talking about? What's a medical professional? I've never heard of this medical professional. He's not a member of our airship crew, is he? You guys don't have the phrase medical professional?
どうなっているんだ、このロケは。なぜ医療関係者が一人も同行していないんだ。
Well, I really have no idea what you're talking about, Kaoru. Anyway, we'll be fine. We just need to eat plenty of food and get plenty of sleep. We'll be better in no time.
そうですよね。
Isn't that right?
いや、そういう問題ではないんだが。
It's just a little cold, dude. With a sigh, Kaoru once again sat down opposite Lyria and the captain.
わかった。現実問題、医療スタッフがいないのなら仕方がない。僕はこれでも元医者だからな。撮影中は極力そばにいるから、不調を感じたらすぐに言うといい。くれぐれも無理はするんじゃないぞ。わかったな。
Got it, Dr. Kaoru.
おい、なんだその呼び方は。
Sakuraba sensei?
僕はあくまで元医者だ。先生などと呼ぶな。
ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much, Kaoru. Kaoru's not exactly approachable, but he's an alright guy.
僕はこの撮影を成功させたいだけだ。プロの仕事としてな。
Kaoru pushed his glasses up. It seemed like nothing could faze him. But beneath his cold exterior, the captain and crew could also feel a little bit of his kindness and care coming through. Tsubasa. And that's all the side ones. The captain and crew were fighting some strange green monsters when they came across a young man named Tsubasa. Afterwards, they decided to return to the ship for a break, taking Tsubasa with them. Kaeru-kun! There we go. That looks like the last of them. Wanna go back to the ship?
ああ、後から合成するんじゃないんですね。どうやって動かしてるんだろう。
Special effects. What's that? Any idea? Like alchemy? What? Tsubasa, you can perform alchemy?
そういう設定は聞いてないですけど。うん。プロデューサーは言ってなかったと思います。
ちょっといいか？
Do you have a minute, Tsubasa?
はい。何ですか、ラカムさん。
Well, I saw you earlier. You don't seem to have any idea of how to use a gun.
大丈夫か？
Are you alright with that gun? If you're not careful, you'll really hurt yourself, you know.
やっぱりそうですか。まだ小道具の使い方は指導を受けていなくて。
はあ？
What? No training? So you're self-taught? Man, that's dangerous.
すみません。
たく。
Oh man, I suppose I should teach you the proper way to handle a firearm then.
いいんですか？
ああ。
Watching you with that gun makes me nervous. I've never taught anyone before, but it's gotta be better than nothing, right?
ありがとうございます、ラカムさん。本当に助かります。
And so, Rackham instructed Tsubasa on the correct way to handle a gun.
こらこら。
Hey, what did I tell you? With that posture, the recoil will just hurt your shoulder.
気をつけます。持ち方はこうして。
とりあえず。
Well, I think that's about as much as I can teach you, Tsubasa.
ありがとうございます。本番で使う時も扱いに注意しないと。
やれやれ。
Gods, you're such a worrier. Well, learning to use a gun could help you loosen up a bit. Whoa, you gotta be careful with the bullets, too.
あ、そうですね。装填してないと思ってまだ残ってたりしたら大変だ。
ああ。
You've gotta try harder, Tsubasa. I don't see a single mark on that target.
確かに NG を出したらみんなに迷惑になりますもんね。ラカムさん、ご指導ありがとうございました。
Well done. Right, let's head back to the airship.
あ、俺もう少しここで練習していってもいいですか？
ああ。
Sure, there shouldn't be any monsters around here. See you in a bit.
はい、お疲れ様です、ラカムさん。よし、頑張ろう。まずは構え方から。
So diligent.
それにしてもこの銃まるで本物みたいだな。
Because it's not. Tsubasa still hadn't realized where he had been transported to and was lost in a strange world. But like so many of his journeys in the past, he felt that he would definitely enjoy the ride. Yay! God, there's still so many. So many to do. Okay, well, I have got to get up again, so we'll be back in a few. Okay, we are back once again, and this page seems to have a good few that we can do. First up, Sig. The captain and company arrive at Eudisthera Island expecting a peaceful vacation, but they are soon embroiled in a crisis that threatens the entire island. They meet Sig, 7th head of the Druga pirates, and help her by investigating the occurrences on the island. As the fierce conflict continues, the crew is approached by some unexpected visitors. Ah, there you are. We know you're true Skyfarers, so we got a favor to ask of you. Who's that? Oh, it's the Druga pirates, the ones led by Sig. I'll just say it. Will you let the boss become part of your crew? Huh? They speak passionately about their boss, believing that she is meant for more than the mundane life of an island fisherman. Deep down, the boss really wants to leave the island.
あんたたち、何バカなこと言ってんだ。
Boss!
私に隠れてコソコソしてると思いや。こいつは一体どういう了見だい?
According to the pirates, Sig once told them that she wanted to see what other catches the world has to offer. We're the Druga pirates. Ain't no one prouder to have you as a boss than us. That's why we don't want to hold you back, boss.
相変わらずバカだね。まだまだ一人前でもないくせに。こうまで言われちゃ、無理に残るのも無粋ってもんだね。とはいえ、どうだい？あんたが団長だろ？
Oops. After weighing Sig's affection for her pirates and her curiosity of what lays beyond the horizon, the captain welcomes her onto the crew.
ああ、あんたの気空艇に厄介になるとしようじゃないか。これからよろしく頼むよ。
Looks like the Drugas really admire you, Sig.
後先考えないバカなだけさ。まったく、どうしてこうなったんだか。
After taking care of the conflict on Eudisthera, Sig sets sail with the crew on their journey. One day, Sig calls the crew together to tell them that she intends to leave.
悪いね。ちょいと気になる獲物の噂があるんだ。気が済んだら戻ってくるからさ。
Okay, just make sure you get back here as soon as possible. It's not like we can force you to stay. I can't wait to hear about what you get into. Having said her farewells, Sig leaves the ship with a smile. Sometime later, the crew receive a letter from Sig, asking them to meet her on an island. Wow, there's nothing on this island at all. Do you think it's deserted? There are no signs of animals here either. The ground is shaking! I got a weird feeling about this island. There's no way anyone would live here.
ああ、ここは完全な無人島さ。
Sig! It's been a long time!
みんな元気にしてたかい？
遊ぼうよ。
You betcha. How about you, Sig? You went off chasing that catch of yours, right?
ああ、そうさ。あちこち回って噂を集めて、最近やっと尻尾を掴んでね。
Oh? What does that tail belong to? I want to see it.
いやー、まだ捕まえてはいないんだ。一人じゃ厳しい相手でね。
Oh, I see where this is going.
ああ、あんたたちを呼んだのは他でもない。奴の捕獲に力を貸してもらうためさ。
任せてください。
You can count on us. We'll do what we can. I knew it. But why this island? Where are the rivers? Where's the sea?
まあ、順を追って話そうか。今度の獲物はとんでもない大物でね。誰が呼んだか知らないが、奴の名はファッシー。 噂によるとアルバコアのように空を飛び山よりでかい巨大な魚なのさ。
What? A fish bigger than a mountain?
多少は誇張されてるだろうけどね。でも最近各地で目撃情報があるんだ。私は噂を分析した。それで導き出したんだ。
マジかよ。
Are you serious? Do you really think we can catch a fish that big?
当然だろう。自信を持ちな。あのアルバコアを倒した気空団とドゥルガ領団の棟梁だよ。どんな獲物だろうと一網打尽さ。
You're right. This'll be easy. I guess we have fought our fair share of fish.
その戦。さて、じゃあ奴の寝床を探すよ。きっとこの島のどこかに。
Another earthquake.
なんだなんだ。
What's going on here? Something smells fishy.
確かに妙だね。多分気流の関係か何か。なんだいありゃ。
どうしたんですか？
ああ、いや、あの地面を見てごらんよ。なんだか不自然にえぐれてるだろう。
Yeah, it's pretty gouged out. Kinda like something with fangs took a bite out of the ground.
牙？
Another one!
こいつはひょっとして。まずい。みんな急いで船に戻るよ。
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden? Whoa, that was the biggest one so far.
間隔が短くなってる。船はどこに止めてあるんだい？
あっちです。
Over there, but what?
説明は後だ。急ぎな。
The ground continues to shake as they board the Grand Cipher. At Sig's command, they make an emergency liftoff. The crew stands on the deck and looks out at the deserted island. A mighty roar erupts from the floating mass that they thought was an island before sinking beneath the clouds. Yipes! Did you see that?
こりゃすげえ。
That was crazy. But what was that?
そうか。あの島がファッシーだったんだ。
Huh? I know you said it was big, but
嘘だろ。
you gotta be kidding me. No animal can get that big. I'm even scared, or I'm getting scared just thinking about it. It's not even a primal beast. You said it. Yeesh.
一本取られたね。
Sig?
ああ、ごめんごめん。空は広いなと思ってさ。多分あのえぐれた地面、ファッシーの背中の傷はアルバコアに噛まれた跡だね。
なんだって？
Seriously?
歯型が一致するのさ。きっとアルバコアはファッシーの天敵だったんだ。最近になって目撃されてるのは、あたしらが天敵のアルバコアを倒して身を隠す必要がなくなったから。そう考えれば自然だろ。
なるほど。
悔しいけど今の私にゃあんなの捕まえられっこない。でも世界にはとんでもない獲物がいるね。
おいおい。
Did you see the size of that beast? How can you be so happy right now?
決まってるだろう。漁師にとっちゃ未知の獲物は大歓迎さ。いやー震えるね。やっぱり故郷を出て正解だったよ。
You would say that, Sig. As plucky as ever.
さあ、面かじいっぱい。もっと世界を回らなきゃね。いやー楽しみ楽しみ。
Sig rejoins the crew on their grand journey. The skies are full of mysteries. Sig is filled with renewed enthusiasm as she seeks out strange new catches. Nope, we are not continuing that. We were on page 9? Yes. Vane! The captain and company catch up with Vane on the way to the royal capital Fendrache. On the way there, he starts to tell the crew about his position as vice captain of the Order of the White Dragons.
いやー、やっぱり副団長ともなると今までみたいにただ戦えばいいって感じじゃなくてさ、副団長としての強さっていうか、なんかその役割を求められてる気がしてよ。
へえ。
Whoa, I don't totally follow you, but I see you're struggling as vice captain. Never knew you could be bothered by this stuff.
おいおい、失礼だな。俺だって悩んだりするぞ。ってなんか前にもこんなやりとりが。
It does? Maybe it's just deja vu.
まあいっか。とにかく俺もランちゃんの苦労がちっとは分かったっていうか。いやー、ほんと成長したよな、俺。
おいおい。
Say, you've been going on about being vice captain for a while now, but where are your men?
その部下たちには先にオートへ帰ってもらっててだな。
Huh? Why didn't you all go together?
それは秘密だ。
なんだよ。
Hey, now I just gotta know.
分かったよ。でも絶対誰にも言うなよ。実はオートに帰る前にジークフリートさんにこっそり稽古をつけてもらって。
Vane starts to tell the tale of his session with Siegfried. Vane throws all of his weight behind his strike, but Siegfried deflects it easily.
どうした？
Vane is having Siegfried train him in a village near the royal capital.
なんでジークフリートさんはそんなに素早いんだよ。
I'm really not. It's just that your attacks are a little too predictable.
そうなの？おかしいな。自分なりにフェイントとか入れてるつもりなんだけどな。
Perhaps, but they're pointless if none of the follow-up attacks hit.
まったく。
Do I have to spell it out? That weapon of yours isn't just something to be waved about wildly. It's far more useful than that.
そうなんだ。そういやランちゃんも昔そんなこと言ってたような。
What I'm trying to say is that you have yet to truly master your weapon. Vane's shoulders droop in dejection.
なんか自信なくすな。俺もジークフリートさんみたいなでっかい剣にしようかな。
In response to Vane's whining, Siegfried thrusts his great sword into the ground in front of him. Hand me your weapon.
What?
Siegfried forcibly trades his weapon with the perplexed Vane.
てか、この剣めっちゃ重っ。
そういうわけで。
Enough small talk already. On guard.
よし、勝負だ。
Siegfried unleashes a flurry of attacks, toying with the obviously outmatched Vane. Vane is harried by Siegfried's onslaught until he finally loses his weapon.
どうだ?
You see, Vane? This is how your weapon should be used. Vane thus does even worse with Siegfried's sword than he did with his own weapon. Vane lowers his head and his shoulders start to shake. Vane, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you.
すげえ。やっぱすっげえよ、ジークフリートさん。わあ、俺の武器ってこんな使い方ができたんだな。目から鱗が落ちまくったぜ。
まったく。
Sheesh. To think I was actually worried about you.
なんか言ったか、ジークフリートさん。
No, not a word. Siegfried, secretly relieved, continues with the lesson.
Vane.
Vane, choosing a weapon is serious business. You have to carefully consider the nature of the wielder.
Lancelot.
Take Lancelot, for example. His style favors the agility of the dual blades. He uses them to harry his opponents with a series of rapid attacks.
そして
My Dragon Slayer Greatsword has similarly been designed to be heavier than normal. That's to make it work for me.
確かにランちゃんの武器はすごいランちゃんらしい感じだし、ジークフリートさんの武器も足掛けとかあったりして、こうなんか変わってるよな。
どうだ
Do you get it now? This weapon was designed for me, so you must have found it difficult to use.
俺にはやっぱこいつだぜ。
Vayne takes his halberd back from Siegfried with reverence. Never forget that your weapon is an extension of yourself.
その
The more time you spend together, the more of its power you'll be able to unleash.
わかったぜ、ジークフリートさん。
きっと
As well you should, Vayne. Never mind. Well then, shall we have a short break?
いや、まだまだだ。もう一戦頼むぜ、ジークフリートさん。
お
Oh, so now you feel like training? Very well. Come at me whenever you're ready. And so Vayne's training session with Siegfried resumes with new enthusiasm. Wow, it's almost like one of those old tales about master and apprentice.
だろだろ。まさかあのジークフリートさんに稽古をつけてもらえるなんて。副団長冥利に尽きるぜ。
Okay, so I get that you were busy with your secret training and all, but what does that have to do with sending your men ahead of you?
え？そりゃ部下に内緒にしとかないと、ランちゃんに特訓がバレちゃうだろ？
You don't want Lancelot to know?
いや、別にダメってことはないけどさ、なんか知られたくないっていうか。ほら、例えばランちゃんがピンチの時に成長した俺が駆けつけたらかっこいいだろ？
With a smile a mile wide, Vayne puffs out his chest with pride. I think you make a great vice captain, Vayne.
そうかな。俺も少しはランちゃんに近づけてるといいんだけど。
You're getting there.
ありがとよ。団長にそう言われると自信がつくぜ。よし、もっともっと特訓して強くなってランちゃんを驚かせてやるんだ。
That's the spirit. You can do it, Vayne. Vayne continues to train hard every day to rise up to the level of his dear friend. The crew happily cheers him on, though he's not always aware of it. We love Vayne. In this house, we love Vayne. Get out of here if you don't love Vayne. Luncheon! Specifically chained Lancelot. After rescuing Lancelot from the capital, the captain and company take shelter in a small village. Lancelot hangs back in the room alone, a sour look on his face. Percival shows up with the rest of the crew in tow. Have you calmed down a bit, Lancelot?
Percival. まったく。
What's with the long face?
俺のせいでオートがひどい目に。こんな状況で笑っていられるか。だが。
But your crying is hardly going to bring the city back to life now, is it?
分かっている。そんなことぐらい。
まあまあ。
Come on now, Lancelot. You can't blame yourself for what happened. The dejected Lancelot looks anxiously toward Percival. I was only gone a short while, and you've turned into a complete coward. If this is how you end, then this is how I'll remember you.
だが。
But don't worry, I'll take care of all the big boy work. You stay here and play with that blockhead of a vice captain. Percival makes to leave the room.
口を慎め、パーシバル。今の俺をどう言おうと構わない。だが、ベインを悪く言うことだけは許さない。では。
Or else what? Are you going to make me shut up? Ooh. Interesting. Interesting line of thought.
いいだろう。
The crew rushes in to try and defuse the explosive situation. Huh, I'd like to see you try. But winning against the pitiful husk of a man you are right now wouldn't mean anything. Once the dust has settled, we can settle our business. If you're hearing me at all, rest up at least until we leave. I don't want you getting in the way. Percival leaves the room. Why can't you guys just say what you want? What did he mean by our business? Lancelot speaks up, breaking the silence that has fallen over the crew.
あれはパーシバルがこの国を離れる前のことだ。当時俺とパーシバルは次期団長の座を期待される黒竜騎士団の副団長同士だった。だが知っての通りあんな事件が起きてしまってな。
Yeah. Oh, you mean when the old king got, his early retirement.
ああ、それがきっかけとなり、俺はこの国のため、あいつは己の信じる理想のために生きる道を選んだ。別れ際に俺たちは互いの理想をかけて密かに真剣勝負をした。
それじゃあ。
So when Percival said our business, he meant...
おそらくその勝負の続きのことだろう。結局引き分けたまま別れてな。
Lancelot stares at the tips of his swords.
でも一見すると偉そうだけど根は憎めないやつだろあいつ。
Yeah, I guess he might say he's genuine, sort of like a gentle flame. Lancelot smiles as he recalls something.
そうだ。団長たちも俺の家臣になれってあいつに言われなかったか？
Sure did. Wow, I guess he really does say that to everybody.
そうかそうか。でも本当に認めたやつにしか声はかけないぞ。
Lancelot suddenly shifts to looking far more serious.
団長、あいつと再び引き合わせてくれて感謝する。
Don't mention it. We're just happy to be back here again. It was nothing. Come on, where's that smile of yours?
ありがとう。お前たちと話して少し気が楽になった。さてと、あいつの言う通りにするのは尺だが、我々も明日に備えて休もうか。
The captain and company rest up in preparation for the next day. Thanks to the kindness of his friends, Lancelot finally seems to be on the mend. Aww. We love you, Lan-chan. How many have I gone through so far? I mean, I have to assume it's only enough to get, like, a couple of pulls. Yeah, 750. That's 2.5 pulls. That's not a lot. But I think it'll have to do for now. Because I am thinking I might be wrapping up for the night here. I may be doing more of this tomorrow. We shall see. So, thank you to everybody who stopped by tonight, and I hope to see you all next time.
改めまして、オロロジャイアちゃんです。よろしくね。こうして君とまた出会えて、本当に嬉しいよ。
I accidentally clicked on Orologia when I clicked back onto the game.